In this video, we'll learn how to use the ThingLink scenario builder to create a linear learning experience. In a linear experience, learners move through content step by step in a fixed order, completing each step before moving on. This approach works well when everyone needs to follow the same path, such as in onboarding, compliance, or safety training, where understanding builds gradually and progression matters. The fastest way to get started can be by using your existing learning materials with the Create with AI feature. This helps generate an initial structure that you can review and refine. If you'd like to learn more about that option, there's a separate video linked here. In this video, we'll build a linear learning experience manually, so you can see how the structure works step by step. So let's start by creating our linear module from scratch. In Scenario Builder, the creation flow moves from left to right. This helps you clearly structure how learners progress through the experience. In this example, the linear learning experience will focus on how to safely use an emergency escape breathing apparatus. The first step is usually an overview or introduction, which we create using a text block, where you can explain the purpose of the learning module, set expectations, and outline what learners will be learning. Here, I've added text that explains the learning experience, an image to make the block more visual, and generated audio from the text to support different learning needs. Next, I'll add interactive learning materials using media blocks, which allow you to include visual and interactive content that supports learning. In this learning module, the first media block is a 360-degree scene that provides context for the real space by allowing the learner to explore the monitoring room. The tags highlight and explain the different devices in the room. Next, we will add an image of the device with interactive tags explaining how to use it. You can add different types of tags to a background image or video, including text, images, video, audio, links, questions, and polls. External resources such as YouTube videos can also be linked directly inside a media block. For a deeper look at creating rich media content, you can explore our dedicated multimedia editor tutorial linked here. Now that the learner has reviewed the learning materials, we can add questions to support understanding. I'm going to add a few question blocks as checkpoints of understanding in the linear module. Because this is a linear experience, answering the questions is part of the progression. Feedback plays an important role here as well. You can use wrong answer messages within question blocks to guide learners when they need to try again. You can also add text-based feedback between question blocks with text blocks to explain why an answer is correct, reinforcing key ideas before learners continue to the next step. Once your linear module is complete, it's ready to be shared. You can share a direct link, embed the learning experience in your LMS, or publish it through ThingLink landing pages, making it easy for learners to access the learning experience wherever they are. The linear learning experience in Scenario Builder is designed for guided, step-by-step learning, where clarity, consistency, and progression matter. By carefully structuring content, questions, and feedback, you can create learning experiences that lead every learner through the same clear path, from introduction to completion.